So sneaker resale has definitely changed. It's always been around, whether it was through local meetups, people reselling through Craigslist or eBay, but things definitely got bigger with the introduction of popular apps such as StockX or Gold. If you take things back a few years, pretty much every Jordan Retro was selling for over retail. Even Jordan 1 mids had resale value. So at that time, pretty much everybody wanted to become a sneaker reseller. We're seeing resale shops opening up all across the country, but things have definitely changed. You could blame it on different key factors. You could blame it on the economy. You could say Nike wanted to cut out the middleman by raising retail prices plus upping the stock numbers. But at the end of the day, I would say it's basic supply and demand. Right now, there's just too much of an oversaturation, just too much product, and resale isn't really what it once was. So sneaker resellers, they are beginning to evolve, taking more extreme measures. So today, what we're going to do is talk about the dirty world of reselling. You're watching John Alexander TV. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So times are definitely changing, as I just mentioned, with this influx of many people wanting to jump into the sneaker resale game. We did start to see these sneaker resale shops begin to open up all across the country. Now, previously, I have covered a lot of these sneaker resale shops which have been shutting down. But as far as stadium goods, one of the biggest sneaker resale shops located in the country, in the heart of New York, located in Soho, they will officially be closing. Well, they're not going to be shutting down the entire business, but rather just the physical location. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with Stadium Goods, you may recognize them for being infamous, the resale shop, which a lot of the complex sneaker shopping episodes are shot at. This place where they be like finessing all the celebrities for. Yeah, it's that spot right there. So as far as Stadium Goods, it looks like they will be closing their physical location, but will still be maintaining their e-commerce business. So it looks like you can still shop with them online. But as far as the retail location, no longer. So just a real sign that sneaker resale isn't as profitable as it once was. So it's kind of crazy to see that shops are shutting down, especially major ones such as Stadium Goods, which were acquired by a major corporation. So that's pretty wild. Now, as far as that's one dirty side of the sneaker resale business. But here, I found another example. This one happened to pop up on my Twitter feed. Now, what we're looking at right here, this is a pair of Air Force Ones, a very special one in particular. This happens to be the DJ Clark Kent The List Air Force Ones. And this pair in particular, if you guys can't really see right here, the box, this pair was actually gifted to Jay Balvin. Yes, sir. Jordan Brand's very own Jay Balvin. So as far as this release right here, you actually had to be gifted this one to friends and family only, or I guess pairs were handed out. But this was a very limited release. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with DJ Clark Kent, he just passed away. Rest in peace to the GOAT. Legendary New York DJ, as well as producer. One of the most infamous sneakerheads, probably one of the more well-known sneakerheads, here in the game. He's even collaborated with Nike, and he's just been a well-known collector for so many years. So again, rest in peace to the GOAT. Now, as far as DJ Clark Kent, what makes the list, this pair is so special, as we just mentioned, you see right here, this pair was just gifted out for friends and family. So a limited collaboration with DJ Clark's legacy in the sneaker game. This one was very important. Now, as far as all of the pairs, they were all mismatched. So the story behind it was, in order for you to get like a pair that matched, you would have to get in contact with somebody else, and then in return, they would build a community for you guys to exchange the pairs, to get the matching pairs. But you can still rock a mismatch. Now, just as far as the resale value, while I tried to do some research via StockX, it looks like no pairs have actually been sold to this date, but there is an asking price for $1,000. So the fact that Jay Balvin resold his pair or gave them away is kind of crazy. But then again, when sneakers that normally would retail a pair of Air Force Ones would run you about like $100 or something like that, if people are willing to pay out $1,000 for a pair that you probably got gifted for free, I mean, would you sell them? Do you guys feel like Jay Balvin is stupid? Or what do y'all think about that one right here? Now, as far as the comment section, somebody put, they sell at the stores all day. LOL, radio host in New York City sold his Kents to my people right before his passing, and he pressed us to tell who was it. That's kind of wild. Salute to DJ Clark Kent, man. Somebody else put, that's crazy. Nice threes, though. Salute. Somebody else put, he probably never saw him and his crew sold him. Probably a good point right there. I mean, a dude like Jay Balvin, he got probably so many sneakers that he can't even keep track. And probably just somebody, one of his friends maybe sold him or something like that. Somebody else would put wax, shake my head. Probably somebody in his camp. I doubt he personally did it. Didn't surprise me at all. They could have gotten stolen too. That's a good point right there. Shake my head. Damn, that's crazy. Signed it and everything. So while we have no proof, that Jay Balvin specifically sold his pair, it's just kind of crazy that DJ Clark, really took the time to cultivate a list of people that he felt like were worthy, of his very special sneaker. And apparently this one was either given away or sold. I can't really tell you, but I would say it's kind of a crazy story right here. So sneaker resale world is kind of shady. Seems like there's really no love in this game like that. Now, as far as sneaker resellers, I mentioned there was a huge influx of resellers trying to jump into the sneaker game. You guys already know what time it was. Everybody was trying to get rich quick, trying to, make a quick buck off the next man. But it feels like, as far as the sneaker resale business, Nike may have wanted to kind of dip in the pockets of some of the sneaker resellers. Some people would say they're trying to cut out the middleman, if that makes sense. So what they've done is up the retail price points. What they've done on top of that, they've upped the stock numbers, really leaving no room for profit margins, for these resellers. So as far as sneaker resellers, I just mentioned shops are shutting down, and it looks like resellers, they're going to have to jump back, get themselves a real 9-to-5, or some sneaker resellers have jumped into other ventures. We got people out here selling comic books, out here trying to sell basketball cards and everything like that. And it seems like the latest craze here as far as these sneaker resellers is Pokemon cards. So there's been a whole bunch of clips going viral. I guess they've been selling this new Pokemon card set release at Costco, and resellers, they're going absolutely crazy. So we got fights going on all across the country. I'm not really sure what this Pokemon release is about. I ain't even gonna lie, I haven't grabbed a pair of Pokemon cards since like 96 or something like that, if that's even when Pokemon first started. But as you guys see, even the old man ain't playing. He's like, nah, those are my Pokemon cards. And what's crazy about this, isn't Pokemon supposed to be like for the kids, but we got grown people out here fighting over Pokemon? Like, what has this world come to? We got to check out one more clip right here. I'm seeing these all over my Twitter feed. So yeah, bro, we got grown ass people out here mushing kids out the way, stomping on innocent children, trying to grab these Pokemon cards right here. These dudes are going crazy. It says 10 people grabbing all the stock in 45 seconds is wild. So salute to all the cook groups out there, resellers. It looks like they moved on from sneakers now over to Pokemon cards. Is that what the future holds for resellers? I don't really know. I've really never gotten into the whole sneaker resale business. I'm not even gonna lie. I tried to flip a few pairs here and there, but for the most part, I'm just your average dude that's just in it to get fly. I really could care less how much sneakers go for. Let me know what you guys think, man. 2025, things are getting too out of hand. I'm Jay. I'll catch you guys next time. Love.